we bought about 6 months ago, or 6 months in, we bought a Mitsubishi IMIEV. It's an all-electric car, and we've been wanting to talk about it so that we can share some ideas and our feelings about our car with everybody. But we thought we'd wait a few months and maybe see it through a couple of seasons, because we bought it in the dead of winter. And for those of you who experienced the winter of 2013-14, you know it was incredibly long, difficult, cold, brutal. And here we are on a beautiful day, Father's Day actually. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about our IMIEV. So here she is, as you can see. We test drove a bunch of electric cars. For example, the Nissan Leaf, because we actually had that one in mind to begin with. But we test drove this one first, and once we had seen it and test drove it, I think we had decided that we really liked it. The Leaf we didn't like it as much. It was heavier, too car-like, if you think that's interesting. Whereas this, we've been to Ireland many times, and whenever we rent a car over in Europe, it kind of looks like this. So it has that unique look to it as well. So we bought this IMIEV in January. Haven't been to a gas station since, and we're looking at prices now at $1.41 a liter. So not rubbing it in to those of you who have gas cars, but we're very happy with it. What do we like about it? Well, it's quiet all the time. You start it, you don't even know it started. It drives by. We always have people looking at it, A, because it looks unique, but also they don't hear anything when it goes by. The range is, it depends on the season. When we first got it, when it was, you know, in the -20s, the range would be around 90 kilometers. So definitely if you're commuting 100 kilometers to work or something, it's not going to do you unless you have somewhere to charge with a level 2 or 3 charger. But now that the weather's nice, we usually get 120 kilometers out of it. And we've got a Jeep that's, see, I'll show you. See way behind the curtain? There's our poor unused Jeep. Haven't even been in it, and this is a beautiful sunny day, and I'm a convertible addict, by the way. But there she sits because I don't want to go to the gas station. So yeah, we've got that if we do need to take a long trip. But even, you know what? On the worst winter days, when we first got the IMIEV, I would say to my husband, you know, if there's a blizzard, he would say to me actually, if there's a blizzard, you can take the Jeep, you know, on those days with the 4-wheel drive. But you know what? These tires, which are approximately this wide, have the most amazing traction. I just couldn't believe it. On the worst days, I have felt safer in this than I ever did in the Jeep. I don't know if it's psychological. I do know that the thinness of the tires and the squareness of the body helps. I don't know all the technicalities. If my husband were on the other side of the camera, he could explain that. All I know is it was amazing. I've always felt so safe in it. It runs so smoothly. Just between you and me, my husband likes to show up other cars on the road by zipping past them just so they can feel badly about how a little puny thing like this can outdo them on the road. We love the power of it. We love the smoothness. We love the energy. We love how we feel in it. It's actually very roomy, which brings me to my next point. And this one's gonna really, you know, we were thinking, should we do videos on what not to do with your electric car, or, you know, whatever. Today we went to Home Depot, which we generally do. We are do-it-yourself people, and we go to Home Depot often. Today we went, and not unlike other times, we found a bargain. And the bargain was these glass tile bricks, actually, the glass bricks, you know, that you create walls with. They were on sale for 36 cents each, which meant a box was like $4 instead of the usual, you know, well above 10. So of course we thought, oh, we're gonna get those. So we did the counting, confirmed the price and everything. We figured we're gonna buy 14 boxes of them, and I think Patrick figures they're about 40 pounds each. Then we bought 6 tubs of mortar because they were only less than $2 each, so of course you're gonna get those. And then we'd already done grocery shopping. Patrick had all of his camera equipment. So we're in the store thinking, you know what, we'll probably make 2 trips because, you know, the IMIEV, we don't want to it may not fit, and we don't want to put it through that. We already had our trailer, it's full of other stuff that we got, so that would have been a hassle. So we had it all figured out. I'll wait, he'll go home and bring the IMIEV back. Well, so we bought the stuff, took it outside in the trolley, and I went to bring the IMIEV over, and we started putting the stuff in. And before we knew it, it had all fit. 14 boxes, 40 pounds each, you do the math, and 6 tubs of this morning. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you. I already took the groceries in. Okay, you have to trust me on that. But we fit all of this in, and this would not have fit in our Jeep. That's the irony, okay? The Jeep is supposed to be this amazing SUV, and don't get me wrong, Jeep lovers, my days with the Jeep I've loved and everything, but it just wasn't practical anymore. This baby fit all this stuff in. We drove home, Patrick was driving, he said he didn't even notice the extra weight on it. And here we are, and we're going to unload it. So one more thing that we're just amazed with this little car and what it's capable of. It hasn't let us down. I don't expect it to. And at this point, on June 15th, 2014, 6 months into ownership, I would recommend this car to anyone. It's green, it's affordable. You don't have to go to the gas station. I can't tell you psychologically the stress that's taken off of me. And I just love the look of it, the drive, you know, it's got everything you can want, power everything, air conditioning, heating, everything. And yeah, I would recommend this car to anybody. So if you're thinking of going electric, think about going to see the IMIEV, because you will not be disappointed.